Alright, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start off this lesson by saying all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, for giving me the opportunity to make another lesson today. Alright, in this lesson, I want to land back on the camp I did, alright, a few days ago, of how Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI would take care of you. Alright, and you shouldn't think about or worry about anything that might come to pass. Alright, because those things that you're thinking of are most likely not to appear. Alright, but you should just let it go and don't have no worries, because what? Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI will take care of it. Alright, no matter what. Alright, so when I was, jogging, I was just jogging to lose some weight, try to exercise, just be healthy. I stopped at this trail right here, and basically I saw a woman with a bread of crumbs. And she was basically throwing it on the grass. She was throwing it on the grass. She was throwing it all over the place. And I was wondering, like, what she doing? What she doing? So, I walked up to her and asked her, hey, are you feeding the ducks? And she said, yeah, I'm feeding the ducks. I want to feed the ducks. I want them to have food. All right. And I was like, damn, because if you think about it, the animals, the ducks, the birds, they don't really know Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. But one thing you do know is that they don't worry about the tomorrow. They don't worry about the food that they're gonna have on the table. Why? Because Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI feed them. He take care of them. He makes sure that they're healthy and fed so they could fly, so they could follow what they're supposed to do. Fly, be beautiful in the sky, fly in the skies, fly in the heavens, and do what they're supposed to do. All right, and they don't think about the tomorrows. So how much more for us? All right, us, the prophets, men of the Lord that want to do the will of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI perfectly. All right. How much more for us? Are we not better than the birds that fly, that basically just eat their own shit? Yeah, we are better than them, So I thought I should do a quick lesson about it, showing you that, look, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, if Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI put a spirit upon somebody to feed the birds, and they're not worrying about it tomorrow, how much more for us? How much more how Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI could make things happen for us just because he knows we need it. Because he knows that we're going to be in a terrible state where we need that things. We need the food. We need the bills. We need the accessories. All right. So I thought I should bring that out. It just happened right here. She was like throwing it over there. If not mistaken, she put it some over here. And that's Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI feeding the flock. All right, the birds. So how much more for you, Akims, for us that's trying to do the will. We are catching hell, but this lesson should be like even like a hit home to the point of saying that, don't worry about it tomorrow. Don't worry about what you're gonna eat, what's gonna happen next. Because Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI will take care of everything that you that's gonna come to pass. All right. So let's go to Matthew 6, verse 30. It says this: wherefore, if Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? All right, so if Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI is making the grass green, or he's feeding the grass as we speak. The sun is beaming the energy to the grass. The grass is taking the energy from the sun, even from the water, to grow. All right, how much more for you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American? How much more for you elect men? It says, verse 31, therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or withal shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, the heathen. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. All right. So just seek out the Heavenly Father. Basically, take your time. Do the works. Do the good works of faith. All right. Do what you got to do. And everything that you need is going to be added unto you in due time. It's going to come to you in due time. Verse 34. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for the tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day as the evil thereof. All right. So basically, the days of tomorrow is going to happen as it is going to happen to tomorrow. We don't know. All right, but Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI do know, and if we just do His will, He will have our bench interest in the days of tomorrow. So there's no point of worrying. Now, what happens? Something bad happens right now. And what happened is something treacherous happened that you think is just unrighteous. Is not Yahweh Basham Shai gonna avenge his beloved? Yeah, he would take revenge. He would do it for you. The only thing you gotta do is just not worry. Just not worry about what's gonna happen next. Not worry about, damn, is this gonna happen the third? No, that's not your responsibility. That is Yahweh Basham Shai's responsibility. Alright? He is a judge in that power. The one that kills and make alive. That put the thought of put information, put thoughts in man's head of what they should do tomorrow. And Yahweh Shema Shah put a thought on that woman to feed the birds, alright, so they could be fed. So how much more for the for us? Are we not better than the birds that fly on earth? Yeah, we are. So we shouldn't be thinking about the tomorrow. Let's go up a verse real quick. Let's go up verse of 25. Matthew chapter 6 verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what shall ye put on? Is it not a life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Because in the future, what's going to happen? We're going to have new bodies. We're going to have new things. These things that we have right now is temporary. It's not really like a everlasting thing. The new car you got, trust me, that's gonna be gone very soon. That new phone you got is gonna be gone. It's not gonna last forever. All right, that body that you've been working at gym doesn't matter, because if you wasn't doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, what do you think is gonna happen to you? You're gonna be on fire. All right, so it's just a remnant. It's just a temporary thing you have right now. All right. So don't worry about all these other things. Worry about, what about this? What about that? You just focus on what you got to do. Yahweh Shema Shai will take care of the rest. Now, am I saying that you should stop paying bills? Of course not. No, use wisdom. All right, continue paying your bills. Continue doing what's right. All right, but you shouldn't be worrying about it. Have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai to take care of you. Or have faith that he will do something for you. Because he will. He's not going to be a man that won't do shit for you. So let's grab another, let's go to verse 26. Behold, the fowl of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barn, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? All right, let's repeat that one more time. Behold, the fowls of the air, the birds, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? So basically it's saying, are you not better than them? Are you not an intelligent being, a human being? A spirit inside a fleshly body that's walking upon earth that has more power than them? Are you not better than them? Yes, you are. All right, so don't be worried about the tomorrow or what's going to happen next of this, not the third. Yahweh, your heavenly Father, Yahweh BAHASHAM, Yahweh Shai, is going to take care of everything, And this is a beautiful thing I saw, I experienced. It's basically just a woman, having the spirit to feed the animals, and they don't think about the food. It just comes to them. Why? Because Yahweh Basham Shai take care of them. So how much more for us? How much more for the men of the Lord that's trying their best or trying to do the will of Yahweh Basham Shai, fighting the evil thoughts 24/7. The flesh trying to make them believe in different things 24/7. It's just a beautiful thing I witnessed. And I thought I should share it, and you guys will you be edified. This be edifying to whom that it needs be. Because Yahweh BaHaShem, Yahweh Shai is going to be there for you no matter what. Alright, but that's what I want to get into today. It's a quick lesson. Nothing too long, nothing too crazy. I want to give all praises to Yahweh BaHaShem, Yahweh Shai, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, for giving me the opportunity to come out here and prophesy today. I do want to give double honor to the elders and Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.